I don't know if I want them up there or not. Yep, we'll probably hide those things under the fenders. New day in the shop. We're on an old project, one you haven't seen us work on for a day or two. We got the ratback. It's back from Chad's. He's got all the wiring done in it.
And there's a lot of stuff hanging under here.
Yeah, there is. Now we've got to finish this thing. So we've got mud flaps, some backup lights, some lights in the headache rack, and some lights in the front bumper to put in it. Some miscellaneous stuff to fix. I got an AC line that's leaking. I gotta recrimp it and make it hold better, charge AC back up. But all in all, this truck is awesome. We're gonna take this thing on a road trip here shortly. So trying to get and a license plate. It's licensed, it's legal, but there's no plate under here. So I gotta get that put on as well. We'll get going. All right, if you guys will remember, back a long time ago, we mounted some lights right here.
That's the only ones for the front, right? We need to buy some little like eyelashes to hang off of them.
They just look terrible on this. They're not the same thing. They didn't work right. They were bright, they worked really well, but they didn't work with this theme. So we're putting them right here. That's where they're gonna go. So now I just got to get my...
Draw the circle.
I'll draw it. You just run that camera. Don't make fun of my gimp arm.
You're struggling.
I'm not. I'm trying to get everything right so that when we bolt that hole to that in the original spot, this is going to work. We're going to cut that hole out, mount the light in the original hole inside. It's going to be good. You think you're almost through. Don't push super hard. Well, you didn't break the bit off. That's a bonus. Did you bend it?
Break my hand.
Yeah, You didn't even bend it. That's a win. There's a reason you're doing this and not me, because I already broke one arm. You've got two still. Got him. Oh yeah. One down, one to go. We are building some mounts for the headache rack right now. Need some of this flat stock that's 7 3/4. Show you where it goes. We'll round it and it'll set right in there like so. And then these here lights are gonna set right on top of it like that. Be pretty cool. Mount in there nice and easy. I'll cut one more of these and we'll get them welded in and drill some holes in them. Can't read a tape measure evidently. I just cut a 6 3/4 instead of a 7 3/4, so I'll do that one more time. And there's two of them that are the same. I'll go round the ends of this just barely so it fits in a pipe. Find center, punch a couple holes in it with a punch, so we'll bolt and then we can weld that in. Jace, since you're in school, what's half a 7 3/4? Half a 6 is 3. Right?
It'd be like 3/4 or something. 3 3/4.
It's 3 7/8. That's close enough. 3 7/8 one way. 3 7/8 the other way. Punch a couple holes. All right. Let's punch a hole. What do you say? For some reason, I have no power. Look over there and see what we've done. This is all Onx build stuff that has to go in. If you'd hurry up and finish that truck, we'd be done with it.
Yeah.
When do you think you're going to get it done?
Not today.
Tomorrow?
No, probably not.
Okay. At least you're honest.
Nope.
Okay. Got some holes in it. We'll round them a little and then on to welding.
Too much?
No, that's good. We'll weld right in there. Question is the hole big enough? Yeah, let's see. Alright, I'm pretty excited about these, just because I like to make noise. So this is gonna pretty much make the top of this truck. Air horns. We will bolt those bad boys on. I even got a valve that hangs in it so you can just pull the chain and she'll honk, just like a big truck. So we'll get all of this bolted on there today. We may not make the horns work today. We're gonna make them look cool today. Jace wanted to know what these horns sounded like. I think that's a terrific idea. You tell me if it's loud.
Don't aim it towards me.
Where are you going?
Don't aim it towards me.
Where you going?
Yeah, that's loud.
Two of those ought to be pretty good.
Yeah, I need that for my truck. That's gonna be pretty good.
You put them on the sides, put them in the middle, to the back, right in there. What's that look like? Oh yeah, little air hornage action. I don't know if I want them up there or not. I may hide them under the fenders.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want them on top. This truck doesn't need, right there?
No.
That'd be pretty cool.
How about hidden?
I feel like hidden's the way.
We can hide them right there under the fenders. Yep, we'll probably hide those things under the fenders or under the bed. You can hide them underneath the bed. We'll find somewhere to put these things. This is, I've done easier things than work with a club hand.
It looks like you're struggling there.
Hey, I will get this, Jace. You just stand there and hold that camera. I'll get this.
Doesn't look level. Good enough.
Level now. Stay there, little washer. Stay there, little washer. What do you think of that?
Gonna be pretty good.
I think it's gonna be all right. All right, I'll build the other side, and then we'll start hooking stuff up. We'll get the front ones mounted, clean those holes up. We can start wiring. And then on to mud flappers. Alrighty, I'm gonna show you guys what we got going up here. I got the lights installed. They're looking good. Way better than the ones that were sticking up. So I'll do a little bit of wiring, get these things plugged in, and we should have driving lights. These lights, I got them all wired up. Check this out. We got a little button in here that says cargo. We'll push that. Look at that. Got ourselves some lights. Now we'll get the front ones wired up and move on to some mud flaps. All right, I got the front lights dialed. Let me show you what we got going here. They're all hooked up. Turn this on. Hit this little button that says fog lights on it. You walk up here and you got fog lights glowing out front. So now we'll go ahead and work on backup lights. See if we can get those put in. Also, I gotta go hit some pawn shops up. I need a 4570 lever action to fit in the gun rack. So that's gotta happen. Need it to be old octagon barrel stuff. I gotta find one of those. Not that I'm ever gonna use it, but it's just gonna look the part. Backup lights. Let me show you what we got going here. We got a set of this Harbor Freight lights. Some of their 3-inch variety ones. I think what we're gonna do is mount these bad boys right here. Just weld a piece of flat to the frame and bolt it up, and they'll be there. Chad, he was good enough to already go ahead and wire these up with reverse lights. So I should be able to just make the brackets, plug the wires in, put it in reverse, and have some shiny shines going backward. This part will be easy. Pretty simple little setup, just a chunk of 1 by 1/4 inch flat strap. Weld that to the side of the frame down here, and then adjust the lights and build some plugs, and rear backup lights are installed. Hot spark on my cast. Hard to get them out when they go inside of there. All right, basically just tacking those things up in there. Should shine backwards and should work pretty easy. Pretty simple thing. Way simple if you had 2 hands. 10.5, 11. That's close. That's close. That's close we build anything. All right. Now I just got some wiring. All right, we're gonna go ahead and this thing is always already in reverse, so we're just gonna turn the key on. Walk back here. Oh, I can already see it. It's working. Look at that. 2 bright lights shining backwards now. Reverse lights, check. All right, let me show you what I've kind of come up with. This is for the license plate. It's gonna weld to the aluminum bed. Something of that nature. This is the top side that'll hang down. I should keep my license plate good forever. Plenty tough. I'm making it tough so if the bed's bent or tipped up and it hits stuff, it's gonna be okay. So I'll hurry and weld this together and then we'll weld it on the bed. Oh, that was right on my camera. All right, we're gonna go ahead and weld this thing in here. That's what I'm gonna try to do. All right, she's tacked. Let's do it. Burning. Woo! Yep. Hot. That's what that was. Pretty excited. The ratback is official. License plate and all. So I like it. That should stay on there. Shouldn't hit the ground before anything else hits the ground. So I like it. On to mud flaps. All right. Me and old Michelle.
Old?
Sorry.
Yeah.
So we're headed on ourselves a little date here. We're in the ratback because if you go on a date, you gotta go look at a car.
This is actually what happened. Exactly. He's like, hey, do you want me to take you out to dinner? And I'm like, yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna look at a car while we're there too.
It's two birds with one stone. So we're on our way to Kanab. We're gonna go eat some food and go look at a car, possibly to buy it. That's why we're taking this, because if we like it, we're gonna drag it home with us.
Good job.
Pretty good at my jobs. Hey, we're just leaving Orderville, headed your way. Yep, will do. See ya. Bye.
I had a friend that I was working with that was like, hey, if you can come take it off my property, you can have it.
Nice.
And the old man decided, hey, let's make it. I don't know if he was trying to turn it into a race car or not, because he raced the salt flats.
Okay.
It's two-door.
Looking to see how rusty it is. It's not terrible. It's got some.
Oh, what you gonna do to yourself?
I put my hand in a steering wheel and it broke my hand.
Demolition derby.
Yeah. Your trunk open? Let's see if that works.
I think it's the round key.
See if Jimmy Hoffa's in there.
He's not.
So he's got a fuel cell in there, and I know it has run.
Uh-huh.
My older daughter used to drive it around town. It never drove for me. It didn't like me for some
What year
reason.
is it?
73.
Okay.
73 Valiant.
Plymouth Stamp Valiant.
Yep.
Curtis told me it looked like it was a small block 360.
It's either 318 or 360. How long has it been set?
Yeah, well, he's been gone almost 3 years.
Okay. All right, it still turns over.
And then I've got like,
Inside.
there's parts in the garage that I don't know if some of them were for this or not, but I mean, you can take a look.
Okay. So the car's interesting to me for sure. It's got good parts in it. I can see some potential there. So we're gonna look in the garage. She supposedly has parts. Front cover for it, but not really.
Nothing that you can necessarily use.
Not really any just major
Okay.
part for that car there.
Yeah. See, this is his dad's car. That's what his dad hit
Oh,
a
yeah.
record in
That's cool.
Well, that's cool.
in the 50s.
In the 50s. You don't know what the record was, do you?
He made it into the 200-mile-an-hour club. I don't remember the
Oh,
exact
that's
number. I
cool.
could find out, but I don't remember the exact
That's
number.
awesome.
I would not want to get into that club. Like, ever.
Yeah. Yep. No, I don't see any parts in there for
the
Mopar
scale.
stuff. Nothing for that. All right, like we needed another project, but we got one. So any of you Mopar people out there, you should comment on this, what I should do with it. We'll get it home, we'll clean it up, we'll assess it, we'll make it run, then we'll know more about it. How do you like our purchase?
I love it.
Well, this is not a face of someone that loves my purchase.
I love it. Now,
This If this was a couch or a dresser or something like that, she'd
Facebook
be like,
Marketplace for furniture.
she'd be like, this is awesome. We can make so much money with this. It'd be look so good right here.
No, I don't want to make any money. I just want to make things cute.
That's what I want to do with this car. I want to make it look cute. The back door.
Thank you. Well, I forgot to film the food, but it was delicious, wasn't it?
Right here. Like normal, I'm the only one left down to the shop. Getting mud flaps on it though. I got this bar welded up in here. I've got a link of chain on the mud flap here, like so. I'm gonna bolt that to that. We'll see how this works. Bear with me. We'll see if this is gonna work here. Oh, I think it's gonna. All right, we're going in. I'm not really supposed to lift anything with my arm. It's there for moral support at this point. Just to make me feel good that I still got it. They didn't say anything about twisting a nut on with it though. That still works. It's just not very fast at it. I think these are gonna work. Oh, come on. Those fingers don't work very good yet. Alrighty. That's gonna do everything I need it to. I'll get the other one built, welded in, tighten all this down. Mud flaps are flapping. It's finally time to call it night. It's getting dark. I'm gonna pull this truck out. I'll show what the lights look like. I can't turn the key on with that hand yet. All right, let's hit this little fog lamp. Oh yeah. Let's go look at that. That's pretty cool. I like it. Those are gonna work out. Let's see what we can see on the back of this. Let's hit this little button. Oh yeah. Cargo light. It's pretty good. Now we'll get the reverse lights so you can see that full effect. There is the reverse lights. It's gonna be pretty good. You'll be able to see behind it. I think all in all, we've done a pretty good job today. Next time we'll get hood latches and horns mounted. Make this thing complete. So until next time, thanks for watching.